We're now going to do the opening ceremonies, and at this point we would like to call on the House of Scotland Hype Band. Officers of San Diego Tartan Day to come forward. That's you. They're shy. You know the Scots. If you guys can move back.
Tallest pipers right in front of the Tea of Tartan.
Let's encourage the board with a nice round of applause. Come on, board. You're both. Okay. At this time, I'd like to ask the Queen of the House of Scotland, Christina Danielson, Queen Christina, to come forward. And, oh no, first of all, we have the color guard. So ladies and gentlemen, the 42nd Black Watch Highland Society. Now I would like to ask House of Scotland Queen Christina Danielson to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
If you could all stand, put your right hand over your heart, through your hats. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please join us in singing the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting San Diego Tartan Day is comprised of 6 fraternal organizations in the San Diego area. Each one of the presidents or representatives are here today to tell you just a little bit about their organization, and we'll start off alphabetically with the House of Scotland and President Steve Knight.
Hi, first of all, I'd like to welcome you all here today to the Balboa Park, and I'll give you a real quick history. These cottages that surround us got their start in 1935 in the California Exposition. After the Exposition finished, the HPR, the Houses of Pacific Relation, was born, and under that umbrella organization, in conjunction with the City of San Diego, all the different countries, about 32 countries are represented, and we're open every Sunday in the afternoon. So if you're around, please come by tomorrow and Sunday afternoon, and all the cottages will be open, and come for a visit. Every Sunday, except for a couple months in the winter, every Sunday a different country does a lawn program, kind of a mini version of this, and that country tomorrow happens to be the House of Lebanon, and they will be serving hot food and having a program right here on the stage starting at 2 p.m. All the cottages are 100% volunteer run, and if you have an interest in a country, please stop by that country and come on out and join us. We'd welcome to have you here. The House of Scotland has their lawn program the very last Sunday in October every year. This year that's Sunday the 27th, so come out and join us. And we do an ethnic food fair where all the countries present food, and that is every year on Memorial Day Sunday, so come join us for that as well. And with that, enough talk about myself, House of Scotland. I'm glad you're here today. I'd like to introduce the Robert Burns Club of San Diego, the president, Archie McAllister.
It's a great day to be here in the Robert Burns Club. As you know, Robert Burns was the greatest poet to ever live, the second off-quote poet from Shakespeare. So we at the Burns Club celebrate each month. We have a meeting at the International House, and you're all welcome. Go to our webpage, robertburnsclubofsd.org. We do have a Burns Supper each year commemorating the birth of the Bard, and you're all welcome. Come over to our table and push your name on the email list. We'll make sure you get notified of it. It's now my pleasure to introduce the patron saint of Scotland is St. Andrew, and here representing St. Andrew's Society is Alex Sandy.
Yes, welcome to beautiful Balboa Park. I'm not going to tell you lots about the St. Andrew Society of San Diego, but if you're not, by the way, my accent's different from the previous guy. He's from Glasgow, and I'm from Edinburgh. And but there's nothing wrong with Glasgow. There's a couple of good things come out of Glasgow. One is the train to Edinburgh. And let me see, I can't remember what the other item is. Anyway, to learn more about the St. Andrew Society, it's one of the tents up there on the left on your way to getting haggis. And we have annual events, including a Burns Supper, and we participate in the Highland Games and all the other organisations that make up Tartan Day in San Diego. So do enjoy the day, and next year, if you're not wearing tartan, you've got to wear the San Diego tartan next year. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce representing the president of the San Diego Edinburgh Sister City Society, Wendy Lucas Meyer.
I have a San Diego accent, so you'll probably understand me perfectly, I hope. On behalf of the San Diego Edinburgh Sister City Society, which you must find out about, and our booth is conveniently located with a white roof to the right, to my right, your left. And also from the San Diego School of Dance. We welcome you. We're really glad to have you here today. Getting involved in Sister Cities is something that each of you should consider. It's a way of traveling to Scotland without really going. And you'll make friends over there. Nowadays you can do that by email and electronically, and so we're linked closer than ever. And we would really like you to find out about our adventures. Thank you so much. Now I'd like to introduce Rob McClintock of the Scottish Highland Games.
No, you do not come to Scotland. You know, the one good thing about Glasgow is better than Edinburgh. Everybody in Glasgow is called Jimmy. You just shout Jimmy and everybody looks up. God will punish you for what you said. I hope. Anyway, as you walk about here today, this is what the Highland Games looks like, hopefully in a smaller version. If you swing by our tent, you can pick up a flyer that'll tell you the date. They keep giving me them because I can never remember the date when I'm supposed to be there. But anyway, the Highland Games really belongs to every one of these societies. That's what the Highland Games is. The clans, the other different societies is there. So we really don't belong, we belong to them. So I think it should be the other way. Anyway, San Diego Highland Games is on this year, June 22nd and 23rd. And as I say, you can get a flyer off me up at the tent. Am I going to be there or am I still cooking onions? Oh, okay, get it at the tent. I'll cook the onions. Anyway, we also have the North County Scots. You want to do it? Oh, North County Scots has they have the casino night on, what's the date? Next Saturday the 13th. Come up here and do it.
North County Scots is a club in North County. We're a social group and we do different events during the year. Next Saturday we're having our casino night. It's been held at the Vista Masonic Lodge in Vista. It starts at 7 o'clock. Tickets are $15 and you can purchase them at the North County Scots booth up close to the House of Scotland cottage. Okay, thank you.
These are your hosts today. These are the folks putting on this event. So we want to thank our organizations very, very much. And also recognize the officers who do all of the work. Our treasurer, Cherie McGrewer. Our secretary, Holly Stewart. With Seamus, the helper. Our vice president, you already know, he's the stand-up comedian from Edinburgh, Alex Sandy. And I'm the president, Jean McDougall. And now, the moment, thank you, we've all waited for. We're going to unveil what is under the mystery tartan. Well, I'll tell you. There's a joke, isn't there, about what's under the kilt? Yeah. When it's us, it's proclamations and tartans. So, today, April the 6th, 2013, has been declared in the city and county of San Diego, Tartan Day. And we have a new tartan for San Diego that we are working with the city and the county to get designated as an official district tartan. So those of you who don't have that Scots DNA, who are those people? We all have it. There's a wee bit of Scot in us all, right? Isn't that what Alex says? But now there is a tartan, the district tartan, that we are hoping to get that designation that has been approved by the Scottish Register of Tartans. So without further ado, who would like to do the unveiling? Can we have a drum roll, please? Please come up and admire this during the afternoon. Thanks again and have a great Tartan Day! let me introduce our MC so he can introduce our next act. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely and talented Mark Townsend.
I've never been called either, and I don't hold to them. Ladies and gentlemen, performing next for you is the House of Scotland Pipe Band led by Peggy Ewell. Hey, I got it right. Led by Peggy Ewell. Let's give them a big round of applause and let's enjoy. Woo!
Good afternoon. We are the House of Scotland Pipe Band. We're proud to be associated with the House of Scotland, the first international cottage around the corner. So if you are Scottish, or if you just love all things Scottish, think about becoming a member. And the House of Scotland Pipe Band tent is right over here. We're selling our CDs. We recorded last year at St. Paul's Cathedral. We also had the privilege of recording with Dr. Carol Williams, the civic organist for the city of San Diego. So many of the tunes that you hear today and more are on the CD. So please support your local pipe band and go on over and buy one of our CDs. We're also featured on Dr. Williams' DVD. She does a tour bus DVD program where she goes all over the world playing different organs. And so we're featured on the Tour Bus Goes Celtic #8 in her series. She also does a Sunday concert every Sunday at 2 p.m. So go on over and take a listen. It's free. So now we're going to play a few more tunes for you. And we'd like to celebrate our military here in San Diego. So we're going to start the second set off with Anchors Away and Marine Corps Hymn. Thank you.
you very much. Once again, the House of Scotland, right around the corner up there, the first cottage. They're serving some great food today, Scottish meat pies. So go on over if you're hungry. And once again, take a look at our CDs over here. When you see us again, probably at the lawn program in October, we'll be wearing the San Diego Tartan kilts. So watch for that. And now our last set is going to be Bluebells, Scotland the Brave. Thank you.
Hello. Hey, the House of Scotland Pipe Band, let's hear it for them. Woo. We got CDs available at the tent, don't pass them by. Great sound, let's get these mics out of the way. And up next is Highland Fusion. Let's hear it for the ladies.